Opera is a unique art form because it encompasses all forms of art, visual art, dance, singing, orchestral music, acting, and that's why it's invaluable to bring this into schools and enrich young people. It teaches discipline, and I think discipline is hugely important for children nowadays, especially in our society, and I think opera is a great opportunity to expose them to an art form that is not particularly appealing to most young people, but I think it's just because they don't understand it. And once there's opera there presented to them, I think it's invaluable and something that could stay with them for their lives.
My name is Melissa Parks, and I'm a mezzo-soprano, and I'm also a native El Pasoan. David, the new head of El Paso Opera, is really big on education, and he's developed this wonderful program that's going to be going into the schools this fall. The music education programs in the schools here in El Paso are bar none and so important. And I think that El Paso Opera will only serve as a bridge between the education of our students, having them grow up and become music lovers and culture lovers, and they will in turn bring their kids to the opera.
I think we're gonna have a chance to see people singing out there.
It's kind of like ballet.
And I like the opera because it was funny because of how they're singing and they change their voices from high and low.
Mozart, can you say that all together?
What moved me even more was seeing, children from our neighborhood who I know live with very low-income families. You watch that moment, that spark when their love of opera was born, and that was a beautiful thing to witness.
It's kind of interesting how they sing. I haven't gotten to one, and they sing beautiful. It's a special thing to see and hear.
I'm Elisa Fraser Wilson. I'm the director of the Music Theater Company in the music department at UTEP. This is the first time in many years that the University of Texas at El Paso has collaborated with El Paso Opera. I'm very pleased to share this experience with my students who are acting as the chorus for Opera for All and for the rest of the season with El Paso Opera this year.
This is very important because we have an opportunity to enhance our young kids with what the field of classical singing is like, as opposed to just what they hear on the radio. Well, I think these outreach programs are important because you have an opportunity for these kids to grow into the world of classical music. And what they're seeing right now is a lot of modern singing and not enough opportunity of growth in classical music education.
My favorite part about the opera is the music because I like the sound of music.
I thought it was really, really cool that it was acting. Then the boy looked for the girl and put the mask in front of his face.
It's just about having fun, and I think the kids, if we're having fun and being really silly and also singing really loud high notes, then I think the kids are into it too,
Bring together families to teach children about opera.
All the kids were really into it, and it showed the families that opera is not just for adults, that kids can enjoy it too.